What's up, y'all? It's the boy Sean P back again with another edition of Hip Hop Roundtable Reviews. So tonight we're going to talk about another big single from a group that has come back to make a comeback this summer. They're coming out with their new album, Let God Sort Them Out, on July 11th, and that is the Clipse. So they came back with their second single to follow up Ace Trumpets, which, in my opinion, is the hottest single out right now. I mean, in a very so-so year in hip hop. But they followed up with another single today that they followed up with a video that they debuted, So Be It. So we're going to talk about this video, and we're going to talk about some of the, people that this video is aimed at, because some of your favorite mainstream rappers are, again, a target of this song, just to warn you. But we're going to talk about it later. So let me pull up the video, and we're going to show a short clip of this video first, and then we're going to talk about it. I'm not going to play the whole thing because I'm going to get a copyright slapped on me. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to go and pull that video up now. Let's go ahead and get this ready so we could go and talk about it. Talk about the snippet so you can get a feel for this video. Okay? So let's go.
Grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. Fucking with P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. See ya.
Okay, so I went a little bit longer than 30 seconds, so here comes the copyright infringement. But anyway, so I just had to give a little preview of that verse from So Be It. So off top, what do I think about this single? More A1 mastery work from Pharrell on this one. I mean, I love the Arabic, Middle Eastern type feel from this that you get. I love the imagery in the video. It looks like they're shot at like the palace at Versailles or something, with Aston Martins in the background, give you a European feel. It definitely has an overseas, international type feel that gives an extra vibe to this record that I'm really feeling. And see, this is what I mean about hip hop. You know, they're bringing bite back to hip hop. Like the beat has a bite to it. It has an energy to it that you don't hear anywhere else. I love the feel of both this and Ace Trumpets in that I think they're coming from with a sound that no one else has right now. And I like that. It's almost like they have a whole lane to themselves, which is both hardcore and catchy at the same time. Pharrell is doing a masterful job. So this song has a bite to it that I really like, and it just grabs you. You know what I mean? The flows on there. I just love Clipse has a simple but sophisticated way of flowing. You know what I mean? Where their bars hit hard and you hear what they're saying. And there's double entendres behind that. There's double to even triple entendres behind it, but you get it. You don't have to overthink it. You know what I mean? And play it back, several times to really get the full meaning of it. That's why I love it. It reminds me of Notorious B.I.G. Notorious B.I.G. was always like that, and it's simple, hard hitting, has a bite and a bounce to it that I really fuck with. I mean, I think they really did a good job with this. And the video with the black and white imagery, and there's more to this video. It gets even better. I mean, where they're in the dark and all you see is Malice's chain shining in there, and he's rapping just a hard hitting flow, that really gives an edge rap with an edge to it, if you will, with this song. This song to me is, I don't know, it might be harder than Ace Trumpets. I really like this record. I just like everything about it. You know what I mean? I think it shows that these two are coming back with a vengeance. Like they're taking no prisoners about it. So to the last verse, Pusha has a last verse on there, and it goes directly at Travis Scott. I'm not going to really say any quotables from it. I'm gonna let y'all hear it for yourselves. But basically, the reason behind it, and he talked about this in an interview, is because a couple years back, before Meltdown, which was his feature song with Drake, Travis Scott played the song with Travis's verse for Malice and for Pusha T out in Versailles. I think it was Paris for the Louis Vuitton fashion show. Now, this was the infamous song where Drake dissed Pharrell, talking about melting down his chains and warning Pharrell, you're lucky I wasn't out there with the Wassers, out there with you out in Paris or whatever. You know what I mean? And basically, Travis pulled a real kind of sneaky move. He played that whole song for them, hyping them up, hyping Push and stuff for that, but he left out the part about Drake dissing Pharrell. So after that, that's when shit hit the fan, because with Meltdown, and then of course with First Person Shooter. Those are kind of the two records where Drake and his sneak diss and took off, and that kind of ignited really Kendrick to go on like that, to go start off and really go into the full Drake and Kendrick beat. But it's kind of a sneaky, kind of weak man move, if you ask me, that he's going to pump this dudes up on a song where they're going to diss their homie and their mentor, really, in Pharrell Williams. You don't do shit like that, man. Like, you should have just kept that in the bag, just said, yo, I got some good hot music coming out. I'll keep up with y'all. You know what I mean? I'll get up with y'all on that and keep it at that. You know what I mean? Why are you going to play a song and hype them up on a song where you're going to diss their close homie? And chances are you was probably talking to Pharrell and hanging out with Pharrell with them at that fashion show in Paris. You know what I mean? So it's like, you're going to be buddy with them, and you're going to preview a song where you want to, your other guy is going to diss Pharrell on there? Like, what kind of weak man shit is that for real? You know what I mean? Like, and shit like that is the reason why Pusha T went back at Travis Scott on this. And let me just say, you definitely gonna know it's Travis Scott he's talking about. I mean, there's some certain things about a lady in there, and well, you'll figure it out. I'll just say that when you hear. Just check out the record, so be it. But see, I want to follow that up a little bit with the online banter, because I see a lot of people taking Travis's side on this. You know what I mean? Like, oh, here go the Clipse. Go ahead. Trying to start beef for clout and all of that other stuff. But it's like, I got to understand something. If you got something to say where somebody's dissing your homie and Pharrell, who don't rap like that, what are you supposed to do? Just stand there and not stick up for your people? Like, and see, this is a difference between, like I was saying on a couple videos back about the Gen Z and the under 25 hip hop. This generation is really soft when it comes to hip hop and hip hop listening. Like, why all of a sudden is the martyr or the guy getting picked on, the victim now? Why do so many hip hop fans go to this victimhood mentality? Like, oh, it's not fair that you shooting at the guy that's making all the money. You know what I mean? And you just doing it for clout because that guy's not really going to diss you. Because Travis Scott really ain't a diss rapper. I mean, maybe he said a line here or there to somebody. I don't know who he went back at, but he's not going to go back bar for bar and shoot down Pusha T and Mal. He's not going to do that. But I look at it like it's all fair. I mean, you did a weak man. You did a real cheap, call it out, pussy move by playing a record for them, hyping them up about that record, and then you're going to go and diss their best friend, their homie, and their mentor that they worked with for years. Nah, I'm not with that. And Travis deserves to get that smoke in the end of the day. I mean, but I don't understand where this online sympathy for Travis is coming from all of a sudden. Oh, he can't rap. He did a snake move. It is what it is. If you're a snake, you cut off the heads of the snake. You know what I mean? And I fuck with that. That's real end shit. You know what I mean? Like, and you could tell people, I don't know why people are so quick to defend the guys that are getting dissed all because they sold a couple of records. Nah, I'm not with that. If you do some snake shit and you do some cruddy shit behind the scenes, people deserve to speak on it. I mean, that's part of the reason why Drake's getting all the smoke he's getting. The so-called 20v1. He did a lot of snake shit behind the scenes. A lot of sneak dissing over the years. A lot of going behind the scenes trying to steal other people's girls. You get what's coming to you. You know what I mean? So, I mean, all of this shit about feeling sorry for Travis and, you know, also in interviews, Pusha T went back at Kanye and said some things about Kanye, and people is like, oh, well, why are you dissing Kanye when he made you the president of good music? Why are you dissing Kanye when he made a classic album with Daytona for you? Kanye is going to get what's coming to him. You know what I mean? He came out, he said some disrespectful things to Pusha T on Twitter, and he's going to get what's coming to him. That's the way of the world. I mean, where I come from, you get what you deserve. Karma comes back and it's a bitch. You know what I mean? So you're going to get that smoke on record. And that's what those dudes do. They rap. So you're going to get it on record. Enough of this martyrdom shit. Like, oh, why are you picking on Kanye? Kanye knows what he's doing. Stop feeling sorry for him with this victimhood complex because, oh, he got a mental illness. No, he damn well know what the fuck he's doing when he has these outbursts, because it just happens that all of this music is coming out along the same time Kanye is coming out with his Twitter rants and album that really flopped, but we're not going to get into that. You know, we talked about the Bully. Check out Bully album. Check out my video that came out about a couple months ago. But anyway, back on track. Clipse, So Be It. Check this song out. This is definite fire. I would say this is 9 to 9.5 out of 10. Between this and Ace Trumpets, these are the hardest two singles out right now. I don't know really what's coming for this. And listen, I don't see another album, you know, coming in the foreseeable future that's going to match the energy of this. Now, get it? I could be wrong. This may be an album that's, you know, mostly good, maybe some weak cuts, but I'm anticipating album of the year material. I've heard 3 songs on this Clipse album already, and every one of these songs is fuego, like straight up, like they not missing a beat. And just the energy, the vibe, the bite that they have to all of these records, it looks like they're coming for vengeance and they're not stopping. So anyway, So Be It, the Clipse. Definitely check this out on YouTube. I'm sure Friday they'll probably drop the single on streaming platforms. Definitely check that out. And it's more food that you could chew on until something to chew on until the main course comes out on July 11th for the date for their reunion album, if you will. So with that, all y'all enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will be back with some new content soon. All right, peace.